Think bigger, move faster. There is a truth most people never fully understand. Your life expands or shrinks in direct proportion to the size of your thinking. You don't rise to your potential. You rise to the size of your vision. And for many people, the worst prison they ever live in is the one built by their own limited thoughts. They are not trapped by the world. They are trapped by the boundaries they draw in their own minds. When you think small, you act small, you feel small, and you produce small results. But the moment you allow your thoughts to stretch beyond your old limits, everything inside you begins to grow. Your energy changes, your excitement increases, your belief strengthens, because the mind opens the door long before life does. Think about it. Every breakthrough you've ever had began in your imagination first. Every dream, every decision, every life-changing direction started with a thought that whispered, "Maybe I can." That whisper is powerful, but most people silence it. They shrink it with doubt, fear, comparison, and past failures. They convince themselves to play small because small feels safe. But safe has never built a great life. Safe has never created extraordinary results. Safe has never pushed anyone to reach their true capacity. Thinking bigger is not arrogance, it is permission. Permission to want more, to aim higher, to rise beyond where you came from. It's a declaration that says, I deserve a better life, and I'm willing to stretch for it. When you think bigger, your challenges no longer intimidate you, they awaken you. They push you to discover strengths you didn't know you had. Big thinking ignites the fire inside you, and once that fire starts burning, everything in your life begins to shift. You walk differently, speak differently, and live differently. But thinking bigger is only half of the picture. The next piece, the one that separates dreamers from achievers, is speed. Because in today's world, speed is the new advantage. The people who win are not always the smartest or the most talented. They are the ones who act with urgency. Life rewards quick action, not endless hesitation. Opportunities don't wait for you to feel ready. They appear, and then they disappear. And the slower you move, the more opportunities you lose. Slow progress drains your motivation. It causes you to overthink, doubt, and eventually stop. When you move slowly, every step feels heavier, every challenge feels bigger, and every goal feels farther. But when you move fast, when you take action the moment the idea comes, you build momentum. And momentum is a life-changing force. It makes hard tasks easier. It makes long journeys shorter. It makes impossible goals feel within reach. Fast action doesn't just move you forward, it creates a rhythm of progress that becomes addictive. This is why urgency matters. Not rushed, panicked effort, but decisive, intentional speed. The kind of speed that says, I'm not waiting for perfect conditions. I'm starting now, because the faster you start, the sooner your life transforms. There comes a moment when you realize that big goals demand big actions, not comfortable movements. You cannot dream like a giant and work like a beginner. You cannot speak about greatness and then act with hesitation. Life responds to intensity, not intentions. Many people fail not because their dreams are too big, but because their actions are too small. They want transformation, but they move like someone trying to protect their comfort rather than someone trying to change their future. Think about this truth. Every big goal you desire sits on the other side of discomfort. Growth never arrives wrapped in ease. Every new level of your life will demand a stronger, sharper, braver version of you. And this is where most people stop. They want the success, but they don't want the stretching. They want the reward, but they don't want the restructuring of their habits, their time, their discipline. They want to climb the mountain while remaining comfortable at the base. But if the goal is big enough, the discomfort becomes acceptable. When you think big, your actions must rise to match that vision. You must move with purpose, intensity, and consistency. Not occasionally, but daily. Big dreams pull you forward, but only big actions convert those dreams into reality. It's the extra effort when you're tired, the early mornings when no one is watching, the decisions you make when excuses become loud. Big goals require a level of commitment that feels uncomfortable at first, but becomes your new normal over time. And here's the deeper truth. When your dream is big enough, excuses lose their power. You stop negotiating with your limitations. You stop arguing for your weaknesses. You stop protecting your old habits. Instead, you begin to push, stretch, and rise. Because you understand that comfortable actions create an average life, but uncomfortable actions create an extraordinary one. Now let's move to the next powerful point. Your circle, your environment, and your routine must match your vision. You cannot think like a lion while living in a cage designed for sheep. You cannot dream of abundance while surrounding yourself with people who think scarcity. You cannot aim for acceleration if your environment is set up for stagnation. Your environment is not neutral. It shapes you quietly, consistently, and powerfully. If you stay around people who think small, you will eventually shrink your ambition just to fit in. If you surround yourself with complainers, you will start complaining. If you keep people who fear growth, they will convince you to fear it too. You don't rise above your environment, you adapt to it. And if your environment is limited, your future becomes limited. This is why you must intentionally build an environment that fuels your goals. Surround yourself with people who inspire movement, not excuses. People whose ambition raises yours. People who push you to think bigger and move faster. Align your daily routine with the future you want, not the past you're leaving behind. Your habits, your schedule, your energy, your circle, every part of your life must support the vision you're chasing. Because your environment can either become your engine or your anchor. And if you want to rise, you must choose the engine. You must understand a simple but powerful truth. Execution is the bridge between dreams and results. Dreams don't fail because they are impossible. They fail because they are never executed. Many people talk about what they want. Some even plan for what they want, but only a few truly execute. And the difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is not knowledge, talent, or luck. It is execution. Your life will only change when you start turning ideas into actions, not next month, not when you feel ready, not when circumstances become perfect. The fastest way to transform your life is to move now, start now, begin now, because the longer you wait, the heavier the dream becomes. Every delay adds weight, every excuse builds resistance, every hesitation strengthens fear. And without execution, even the greatest vision becomes nothing more than a wish. Execution doesn't require perfection. It requires movement, progress, momentum. You don't need to have every step figured out. You don't need to be confident. You don't need approval. You need willingness. The willingness to try, to fail, to adjust, to learn, and to go again. When you execute, life responds. Doors open, opportunities appear, people show up, momentum builds, but momentum only arrives for those who dare to begin. This brings us to the final truth. Think big, move fast, and let momentum carry you toward your future. When you combine big thinking with fast action, you activate a force that multiplies your progress. Momentum becomes your ally. It pushes you through resistance, lifts you through challenges, and accelerates your journey. Momentum is built through consistency. One decision, one action, one step. And before you know it, your pace increases, your confidence rises, your vision expands even further. You begin to realize that the person you once were, hesitant, unsure, limited, no longer exists. You've replaced that version of yourself with someone bold, someone decisive, someone who knows that the future belongs to those who dare to think bigger and move faster. And here's the beautiful part. You don't need to be extraordinary to start, but you become extraordinary by starting. Every great success story begins with a moment of courage, a moment when someone says, I may not have all the answers, but I'm moving anyway. And that one decision becomes the spark that changes everything. So as you move forward, ask yourself, how much longer will I play small? How much longer will I move slowly? How much longer will I wait for the perfect moment that never comes? Your future is calling. Your potential is waiting. Your next level is ready, but it's waiting for you to activate it with thought and action. Big thought, fast action. This is your time to step into a higher version of yourself, to think beyond your past, beyond your fear, beyond your limits, to move with urgency, passion, and purpose. Because the future doesn't belong to those who hesitate. It belongs to those who act. It belongs to those who dare. It belongs to those who decide to think bigger and move faster than they ever have before. The journey ahead of you is powerful. The possibilities are limitless. The moment is now. Think bigger, move faster, and watch how life opens its doors to you.